Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are going to talk about two different methods of switching, circuit switching and packet switching. Switching is a technique that is used to establish connections between devices within a network. Once a connection is made, information can be exchanged. Circuit switching and packet switching both are used to connect multiple communicating devices with each other. The basic difference between circuit switching and packet switching is that circuit switching is connection oriented, whereas packet switching is connectionless. Primary hardware for a circuit switched network is private branch exchange system, and for a packet switched network, computer servers are the major hardware. Let me explain circuit switching first. Circuit switching is defined as the method of switching which is used for establishing a dedicated communication path between the sender and the receiver. Circuit switching is initially designed for voice communication and implemented at physical layer. Circuit switching can be achieved using two technologies: space division switching and time division switching. Circuit switching has three phases: connection establishment, data transfer, and connection released. Traditional telephone network is a well-known example of circuit switching. In a telephonic conversation, connection is made after going through different switching offices to find a communication channel. Once a connection is made between a caller and the receiver, the entire message travels through the established path from sender to receiver, and connection remains connected till the whole conversation is finished. Once the message is delivered to the receiver, the source informs the network about the completion of transmission, and all the switch is released. Both the caller and the receiver hang up their phone. Let's take another example. Some of you might have remembered ordering a pizza from a landline phone in your house before mobile technology dominated everyday communications. When you made a call to order that pizza, a circuit switch created a temporary and dedicated connection of fixed bandwidth between communicating end nodes. This connection only lasted until the call was completed. Here are some important features. Bandwidth is fixed in circuit switching. The quality of communication is increased as a dedicated communication channel is used. The rate at which data is transmitted is fixed. It's preferred when communication is long and continuous. Let's move on to the packet switching. Packet switching is connectionless, as it doesn't establish any physical connection before the transmission starts. It normally works on TCP/IP network and is initially designed for data transmission. In packet switching, before data is transmitted, it is divided into some parts called packets. Each packet has two parts, header and payload. Header contains the information of source address, destination address, total number of packets, and sequence number. This information is used by routers to direct the packets towards its destination, and payload carries the actual data. Let me simplify with an example. Let's say you want to transfer a 3 MB file. This would be divided into some packets. Then these packets are routed one by one from source to destination. Each packet may follow a different route to reach the destination. When packets arrive at the destination, they are out of order, and it's the responsibility of the destination to put these packets in the right order to form the original message. Packet switching is always implemented at network layer. Packet switching has two approaches: datagram approach and virtual circuit approach. In datagram approach, each packet is independent of other, though they belong to the same message and may also choose a different path to reach the destination. In virtual circuit approach, the relationship between packets that belongs to the same message is preserved, as the packets are not independent of each other, and all the packets that belong to a particular message follow the same route to travel to the destination. Packet switching is easier and more affordable than circuit switching, since all the bandwidth can be used at once. Packet switching is more efficient because it doesn't have to deal with a limited number of connections that may not be using all that bandwidth. Packet switching also requires a less complicated infrastructure. Here are some important features. There is no delay in the delivery of the packets, as they are sent to the destination as soon as they are available. Failure in the links does not stop the delivery of the data, as these packets can be routed from other paths too. Multiple users can use the same channel while transferring their packets. Alright, so this brings me to the end of my video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.